at home, in the car. True variety. 1370 Bennington's Mix.
Good morning to you. Start your day off bright and shiny and begin your happy day.
Good morning, gang. How is everybody out there today? Hello, Bennington. Hello, North Bennington. Anyhow, my name is Rich Ryder.
I'm Michael Harrington, and for years, WBTN has been the voice of your local community.
This is Joe Hall. In June 1937, my parents purchased a 56-acre dairy farm on the east side of Harwood Hill. WBTN radio station's 4 acres was part of our farm.
Bennington had a special visitor today. The governor was in Bennington to celebrate WBTN, along with many others who participated in this event. I'm Michael Harrington. This is WBTN.
Back to the best mix from yesterday and today. 1370 Bennington's Mix. Today's best music and yesterday's hits. 1370 Bennington's Mix.
Good morning. You're on Tag Sale Thursdays, or Rich and Ken talk for a half hour.
Hi, I'm your backwards traveler, inviting you to tune in for the rarest and greatest hits of rock and roll. Listen Sundays from 8 to 10 on your community radio station WBTN AM 1370 and heard on the web at wbtnam.org.
We will rock you. Kids will rock you on the radio. Radio plus kids equals rock. At North Bennington Rated School, WNBGS 1580
This is
AM.
Mike Ben on 1580 AM WNBGS, your other community radio station.
Kids Rock Radio is a program where kids can be part of the radio show. On our broadcast, we have Mike with weather, Ben with Happening Hobbies, Bridget and Mackenzie with interviews, and Emma's Corner of the World.
Oliver with interesting facts, Mary with recent events, Jamie is our assistant producer, and Travis is our associate producer. And Rory is in charge of advertising.
When we make this for WBTN, we only transmit in mono, not stereo. So you can take and highlight.
Contact us if there is something you'd like to hear on the show. We'll be back. Don't touch that dial.
The farm, we had to work on the farm, and we had a team of horses, Maud and Frank. Maud was in charge, and I remember sometimes backing a load of hay under the wagon shed so it wouldn't get wet. And if Maud didn't think Frank was doing his share of the backing up, she'd reach over and just nip him a little. She wouldn't really bite him, but threaten him, I guess you might say. Sort of more or less say, come on, Frank, get with it here. All he wanted was just to be where Maud is, and that was it. That's all he cared about. The house was just above the railroad underpass, now the site of the highway bridge.
Hi, my name is Ken Norris. I'm the Executive Director of Shire's Media Partnership, which owns and manages WBTN AM 1370. And I just wanted to talk a little bit about what the Shires Media Board and myself envision for the near future for WBTN radio. We are at this point a commercial radio station from the FCC. That's how we are listed. But we are also a non-profit. And so what we're in the process of doing now is we're in the process of changing WBTN from a commercial radio station model to a non-profit model in the sort of the same as like a Vermont Public Radio or public television. So there are several things that means, is that we are going to be able to keep and actually expand our community outreach to get community people into the studio, get them working on local projects, get them working on programs that will be of interest to the people of Bennington and the greater Bennington area, the surrounding area of New York and Massachusetts. We're going to be able to expand that because we are going to be focused on the community and focused on giving volunteers the opportunity to learn about the station, to work with the station, to help us move into the future. We are still going to, probably in a 2 to 5 year span, we're going to moving us away from that commercial radio station model. And that'll mean a lot of things. It'll mean less of a reliance on advertising, more of a reliance on community support through underwriting of programs, through fundraisers, through grants that we're going to go out and seek. So that's as a funding opportunity, that's where we're going to. This is something that the board, when they hired me, we discussed quite a bit, was, you know, how can this station, it's been here for 50 years, how are we going to make it be here for another 50 years? And it was decided that in today's radio station marketing world, clear channel world, you know, big business world, that we have to be the radio station for the greater Bennington community. And that's good enough for us. We can supply jobs for a few people here. We can create a good environment for our volunteers. We can move forward into the future for the next 50 years by creating a model of a non-profit radio station.
Hey, we're going to do a trivia question, and the winner will receive 4 adult passes to the National Baseball Hall of Fame.
Brian and Dave Lively, and Dave does a show on Wednesdays, 1 o'clock.
Yep.
It's called Dave Lively and Friends. It's a great mix of music. You do a great job, Dave. Thank you.
Yeah, we're at the Heart Lot in between John's Gun Shop and Hoisington Realty, and we're going to be here till 10 o'clock tonight, but Midnight Madness goes till midnight. There you go. And that's why they call it. It's rock and roll. All right, just the way you want to hear it. Well, let's see what we got here. Yes, sir.
Michael?
I want to say one more thing. As a member of the Shires Media Partnership, I also want to make sure that we thank all of the good sponsors that support our radio station. And we'd ask all of you listeners out there and townspeople to frequent those businesses and do business with them.
Absolutely.
What do we got coming up for tunes coming up later, Brian?
Well, we got some country music. You know, BTN Bry and Dave Lively and so forth.
Good evening, Don.
Thank you very much, first of all, before we even start, for coming down and joining us live tonight. Appreciate it. Nice crowd you guys got going on. Again, one more time, thanks to both of you for coming down tonight.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Be sure to come back now. Anyways, let's play some music and we'll be back. We've got some more tickets to give away.
And I had a seat on the very front row, and I watched it all on my radio. I watched it all on my radio.
True Variety, 1370, Bennington's Mix.
Did you saw them?